A pleasant day, everyone. I just want to begin this wonderful day with productive learning and sharing of knowledge, the compilation of ideas gathered from the individual members of the group who has worked and contributed to provide a meaningful presentation, allowing us to discuss the assigned topic for our day. The objectives for this video presentation is that students must first learn to describe the method of relative dating used to determine the age of stratified rocks. Second, they must learn to explain how relative dating is used to determine the subdivision of geologic time. Third, they must learn to identify the different principles under relative dating. What if someone asks you this? How did we know what happened thousands, millions, or even billions of years ago? Well, that would generate a lot of questions, right? However, would you be able to provide a plausible and convincing explanation for the matter? Or if someone was eager to ask, how did our geologists come up with the records of past events? Well, if you want to know more, then stay tuned for the answer.
The importance of relative dating. Relative dating determines the relative age of rock layers according to the relative depth. Relative dating determines the age with respect to the age of top and bottom strata in a relative manner.
To give you an idea, relative dating can be related to simple objects in the surroundings, such as stairs where the bottom step would mean the oldest and the highest step means the youngest. Moreover, a pile of clothes also shows the same situation, with the clothing in the bottom as the eldest and the top as the youngest. Principle of superposition depends on the principle of horizontality and states that in a deformed sequence of sedimentary rocks, each layer of rock is older than one above it and younger than one below it.
Principle of inclusions. A rock that contains fragments or pieces of another rock must be younger than the pieces of rock that it contains.
The principle of lateral continuity. Sediments are deposited laterally in continuous layers. Therefore, if horizontal stratas are dissected by erosional features such as a valley, they can be interpreted as the same strata.
The techniques used in relative dating. Principle of original horizontally refers to the deposition of layers of strata in a horizontal or nearly horizontal manner.
Principle of faunal succession is useful and states that different fossil species always appear and disappear in the same order, and that once a fossil species goes extinct, it disappears and cannot reappear in younger rocks.
The principle of baked contacts. Magma will heat, metamorphose, or bake the rocks it comes in contact with. Therefore, if the rocks surrounding an igneous rock have a baked contact, they must have been present before the magma cools. Principle of cross-cutting relationships states that the geologic feature which cuts another is the younger of the two features.
And inclusion. Relative dating is a method of determining the relative age of a fossil. Generally, it depends on the ages of layers of the undeformed sequence of sedimentary rocks.
That concludes our video presentation.